Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. Hello dear students, it's Muhigul Yusufovna from Bukhara State University from the Department of Foreign Language and Humanities. Today we are going to talk about the topic Introduction to the Catering and Hospitality Industry. So before explaining the topic, I want to give you this task. Look at this picture. Here are the names of the places. You should guess the name of the places and you should guess what are some of these people doing in this picture. Ready? Steady? Go! So here's the answer. You may check your knowledge whether you were right or wrong. Okay, hospitality and catering industry. Have you ever experienced staying at a hotel, flown on a plane, or have you ever eaten in the most luxurious restaurant in your life? If so, you have experienced hospitality industry in your life. What is hospitality itself? This word is taken from the Latin word hospes, meaning the meeting of the guests with goodwill and kindness. The word hospitality industry offers services to customers. So catering and hospitality industry is divided into three main categories. They are accommodation. In accommodation, we may include hotels, motels, B&Bs, and travel and tourism. So what about food and beverage? In food and beverage, we may offer fast food restaurants and just restaurants. These fast food restaurants and restaurants might be located in the hotel, or they might be just standalone, offering with lots of facilities. What about travel and tourism? So there are several ways of traveling. Traveling by air, traveling by sea, and traveling by train. So let's see these slides. Here are firstly, let's define the term catering. So the word catering establishment is defined as one that provides food and drink. So this is also known as product service provider. So here are some types of catering. The first type is commercial. In commercial type of catering, we may include hotels, restaurants, cafes, and bars and pubs, fast food outlets, outside catering. In industrial type of catering, we may include contract catering, armed forces, in-flight catering, health and welfare, canteen workforce, and educational centers. So let's see this establishment independently, separately. The first commercial type of restaurant are hotels. So in hotels, as an illustration, I have given you hotels, bed and breakfast hotels. Hotels which offer only with bed and breakfast. Budget hotels. Budget hotels are considered to be the cheapest type of hotel. Only poor people can afford their pocket by choosing this type of hotel, budget hotels. And the hotels is varied according to their stars, from 1 star until 5-star hotel. And here in the picture you can see the most expensive type of hotel, Burj Al Hotel, which is located in Dubai. So in commercial type of restaurant, we may also include restaurants. The first one is fine dining restaurants, casual restaurants, bistros, brasserie, and ethnic restaurants. Let's see these restaurants separately. The first one is fine dining restaurants. Fine dining restaurants are restaurants which offer just upscale setting. So this type of restaurant is also called formal restaurant because it offers formal ambience. Formal ambience, it is formal environment. And only rich people from rich families, they can afford this kind of restaurant, fine dining restaurant. Because you can see carte de jour menu in this type of restaurant, in fine dining restaurant. a customer may have a particular meal for a particular day while they are choosing this type of restaurant, fine dining restaurant. Next type of restaurant is called casual restaurant. What is the difference between fine dining restaurant and casual restaurant? In casual restaurant, you may meet just reasonable prices. So menus are offered with moderately priced menus can be seen in this casual dining restaurant. And here you can see that people may have laid-back ambience. What is laid-back ambience? They may have relaxed atmosphere while they are having their meal at casual restaurants, and it's very convenient for normal people from normal families because they can offer reasonable prices for customers. So next type of restaurant are called bistro. So bistros offer local food for customers, and they just offer informal environment for customers. You can meet, for example, vegetable soup or hearty stew while customers are having their meals at bistros. And French home-style cooking is offered in bistros. So what is the difference between bistros and brasserie? So brasseries they also offer carte de jour menu. People may have the same food for a particular day while they are having their meal at bistros. So this word is taken from the French word, brasserie. So they may offer formal surrounding, and brasseries are located in a large open areas, and they may offer a wide range of menus. While people are having their meals at brasseries, they may have a lot of food, a lot of meals, because they can see a wide range of meals while they are having their meals at brasseries. So what about ethnic restaurants? If you want to have different kind of cuisine at one restaurant, go to the ethnic restaurant. Ethnic restaurants may offer, for example, Indian Asian food or Korean Chinese food. So ethnic restaurants are very convenient because you would like to have different cuisine at one restaurant. So what about cafes and delis? I think that working people may choose cafes and delis because they do not have enough time to prepare, or they do not have enough time to go to have their meals at fine dining restaurants or casual restaurants, and they would like to choose these cafes and delis because fast food and snacks are prepared at cafes and delis. So what about bars and pubs? So I don't want to talk about bars and pubs, you know. What about gastropubs? So gastropubs are modern and innovative style of pub food. So these kind of pubs are built in modern style. So what about fast food restaurants? So fast food restaurants, they feature cutlery, they lack cutlery and crockery. What is cutlery and crockery? So people do not have their meals with their hands. They have their meals with their fingers. They do not use their spoon or a fork while they are having their meals at fast food restaurants. And the people who work at fast food restaurants, they are most part of these restaurants are contained with youth, and they are low skilled, and they may have their part-time jobs, and these type of restaurants are not suitable for young people because they cannot be professional chefs in their future. They may have only part-time job while they are working at fast food restaurants. So other types of restaurants here, you may see in the first picture, you may see that these people firstly order their meal, and then they pay their bill at the end of their meal. And the second type of fast food restaurant, here in the picture you may see that this man is collecting his food in his container, and he pays and he is choosing self-service restaurant, and he pays his bill at once. And here are the types of restaurants. In the first picture you can see that customer collects ready portions from the containers. And the second picture, customer serves himself from container. This woman is serving to herself, and she is choosing this self-service restaurant. And the last picture, customer is served at the counter. So the customer can be served at the counter. So next, outside catering. So people may offer this outside catering while they are organizing their wedding or their corporate events, and they may offer this outside catering. So next type of catering is industrial catering. In industrial catering, we may offer this type of catering for armed forces, for educational centers, for health and welfare, and for canteen workforce. While this type of catering is called industrial, because they may offer their contracts, and people who work in industrial type of catering, they may have their permanent jobs with contracts, long-term employment prospects. It means that they may have their contracts and they may have their permanent jobs while they are choosing this industrial type of catering. So in industrial type of catering, we may offer in-flight catering. So where we can meet this in-flight catering? We can see in-flight catering while we are traveling by a plane. So light snacks, you can see in this picture that this flight attendant is offering her service to these two passengers, and they are taking their snacks from this flight attendant while they are choosing in-flight catering, and they are experiencing this industrial in-flight catering. So as conclusion, I may say that hospitality and catering industry is unique, and it provides services to customers. And hospitality and catering industry is focused on the satisfaction of customers. And it is unique, as I told you. It relies on heavily discretionary income and free time. If you have got your free time and extra money, you can experience this hospitality and catering industry. The goal of hospitality and catering industry is to make sure customers, whether they are safe or not, whether they are happy or safe. I think that this lesson will help you to improve your knowledge about hospitality and catering industry. So as task, I have prepared you this task. You should choose one type of catering for your future restaurant, and which type of catering would you like to choose for your restaurant. And you should choose healthy food. Your food must be healthy and simultaneously safe. For example, if you take this event catering, you should choose healthy food, at the same time safe food for your restaurant. So next task, here are the questions. You should find answers as task response to these questions. So the last question, where you can find this vending machine. So you should write about the place where you can find these vending machines. So I think this lesson will improve your knowledge about hospitality and catering industry. Thank you for watching this video. If you have got comments, leave your comments in the chat which have been opened in your Moodle platform. Good luck with your studies. See you next time. Bye.